I want to keep harping on media that is intentionally misguiding you, and I want to talk about Alabama.com right now. AL.com. If you follow them here on TikTok, you probably saw this. And you scroll over and you see this. Oh, look, time at Tuberville. So many rich people. Doug, not as many rich people. See, no six-figure donor. No business donor. No. Look at Doug's list. Look at that low numbers. So I Googled them. Let's start with Lisa and Alan because they all live in Homewood. Oh yeah, by the way, 2 of his neighbors donated. Do your neighbors have like a couple thousand that they could loan you real quick? If you're not also in Homewood, the answer is probably a no. Lisa and Alan Engel Foundation. What kind of normal citizen you know got a foundation? A none. Now, I highlighted that because as we look, I know we're focusing on Alabama. We have to focus on them because we also need to talk about the upcoming war with Iran and realize who is funding it. I need you to know that Alabama was the first state to pledge an allegiance. We have a bill, it's literally a bill. It's a pledge of allegiance to a foreign nation. They have our money. More about that later. Back to the list. Donald Hess. Donald is just in regular Birmingham. Ooh wee. 25 grand. That's just a mere drop in the hat compared to Tommy Richbag's Tuberville. The Ron and Donald Hess Foundation. Why these people all got foundation? I ain't never met anybody that had a foundation in my whole life, but apparently Doug knows them all. Man, what? And not only are they they are rich ass foundation. What do you mean you making donation like 124 now? That's a lot of fucking money. It's almost like my brain just immediately went, did all these rich people just sit in a room and go, what if we all give this amount so it's not over a thing so that it looks like this? Because the game of politics is about how it looks. And then, I'm just saying conspiracy. Jeffrey Bayer. Oh, look at that nice, dashing young president. CEO. What y'all doing? I'll tell you what Bayer's doing. Raking in $29.8 million. Yeah, no, Tommy Richbags Tuberville is the bad guy. I mean, he does not take rich people money. Ashton, that's not fair. You're only focusing on the 25. Like, look, there are people that donated like $6,000 and $5,000. And I was like, yeah, let's go see them. Who's Lydia? Who's Lydia Cheney? Oh, what do you mean? Wait, Engel? Whose name is that? Wait a minute. So they are actually all like talking, and they probably talked about Dougie and what they were gonna and how they would. Now, I do want to say, if you don't know about this, the CJFS, this is my first time hearing about it, and it's actually a really cool group. I just want to take a side note just to say, like, if you are Jewish and you are in Birmingham, Alabama, and especially if you are elderly or you have elderly friends, family, neighbors who are elderly and Jewish, this CJFS, they do amazing things for elderly people. I was really impressed with their site as I went. I don't like this is a focus on Alabama.com and trying to paint very misrepresentative pictures. But this company, I am not shaming this company. This company is actually amazing. Again, if you have Jewish friends or family in Birmingham, I highly recommend them to this. But again, back to the point, making it look one way. So, like, Ashton, go back down to the 5,000. Who's Marie Hillary Head? Oh, yeah, she just started out at her small family business with 60 employees, and they only made like 11 million in sales, and now they're like 400 million in sales. But Tommy's the bad guy for the rich donations because they donated just a chunk instead of it making it look like a thing. And then what's crazy is they won't even talk about the guy who's actually taking private citizen, working class citizen donations and won't platform him. And when you talk to people in Dougie's camp, allegedly the people that I myself have personally spoken to, we just don't believe he can win. He doesn't have money. He doesn't have this. There's no reason to platform him. And so then you look at everyone else that's refusing to platform him and how much they platform. And then you realize they're all buddies and they're all talking together. And it just makes you go, Or is the man with the multi-million-dollar houses, one in Homewood, one down at the beach, is he really all that different from the other geriatric old man that has multi-million-dollar houses, you know, one place, one at the beach. The beaches may not be in the same location, but you know. And then you've got, you know, Dougie, who's a prosecutor. That's his whole thing. He was down the hall from the DOJ when he was working, like, on the short list for attorney general. And never once ever did he ever go talk about the Alabama prisons to the DOJ. Instead, he's just like, yeah, the solution's horrible, the Alabama solution. But he's been profiting from it this whole time by sending people there. And then you look at Nehemiah Wall, and you look at, you know, he has 2 IDs, which is a felony. You know, you got a Tennessee voter, you got an Alabama voter. That's a felony, bitch. You got Tommy Tuberville fucking down in Santa Rosa Beach. That's in Florida. Not governor material. And then you got a prosecutor sitting there just stunting on, still on a log with a finger up his ass, putting up old pictures or using AI pictures to make himself look young. Because the other day when I saw the first live video of him, I was like, God damn, that's what they meant. I mean, I didn't mean to cuss there, but that man's old. 71. It is okay to retire, baby boy. Take a seat. Your tremors are scaring me, peepaw. This is all just my personal opinion. I'm not affiliated with anyone. I am just a loud mouth asshole. A loud mouth asshole. Fuck KIV.